Mr. Makti back at you again. Back Row Ministry, the world premiere. Talking, doing what I do best. Taking a little break from work. Get a little air, a little breathing time. Love my job, but even with my job, you need some breathing time. So, decided to slide out and get a little bit of breathing time. So, big news today. Something just happened. Somebody got shot outside of the UK Parliament building. And the thing that kills me is with terrorism. Everybody likes to fling this word around, terrorist. Somebody gets shot, it's an act of terrorism. So, we've learned the true definition of terrorism is things that are usually government sponsored. These were things that they define as terrorist actions. It was always usually something done by the government, and still today that's true, because any of these things you see on TV usually are government actions. They scream terrorism. Oh, someone shot outside the UK building. Terrorist. Somebody in the UK gonna be shot. Somebody's getting shot now in the UK, and it's not gonna be terrorism. 5, 6 people are gonna be shot in UK neighborhoods, and it's not gonna be labeled terrorism. So this throwing around of the word terrorism. Who's a terrorist? Oh, that's act of terrorism. So they use this to scare the masses. And they get mad when it doesn't work. Now this is why it doesn't work. People get shot in cities around America, heinous crimes in cities around America daily. People are living in communities where they're being terrorized by certain people in the communities. So it's hard to scare someone with an Islamic boogeyman blowing you up when you live a life surrounded by terror. I'm not scared of any Islamic boogeyman when I got to be scared of Joe and them down the block or crazy Mr. Murphy up the street. Why is that going to scare me? So it doesn't scare people. And this whole premise of keeping people afraid, keeping people scared, terrorists are going to get you. Islamic boogeyman around the corner to get you. It's not scaring people because we've been living in terror for years now. I come from Chicago. We all know what goes on in Chicago sometimes. And even living in Chicago, I couldn't walk around terrorized all the time. I wouldn't be able to live. I knew there was places I could go. I knew there was places I couldn't go. And most of the situations in Chicago, people got killed and still do today over dumb shit. Johnny said something about Lil Cindy. Max is mad about it. Pow. Why you short me on my dope? Pow. Why you selling on my spot? Pow. It was all stupid shit. It was all related to really stupid shit. So when you live a life where you constantly are aware and alert all the time, it's like you live overseas in Afghanistan or Iraq at times. And I can understand why the brothers call it Chirac. I didn't go that far because, hey, we're not living like some of those folks are over there. And even them, the news will tell you one thing, but the realities will be another. I just was in Chicago. I got me an Italian beef and sausage combo, and when I came out the restaurant, 5-star gyros, baby, West Side. But when I came out the restaurant, I can tell you no one tried to shoot me and take my Italian beef and sausage combo because it was being on and popping. But, I lived through that. I'm 42 years old. I made it out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends didn't make it out. A lot of us did. So when we live in constant terror, we're not going to be afraid of terrorists. We don't live like that. We ain't got time to live like that. We ain't got time to be worried about these boogeymen that the government create. The biggest boogeyman in the world is the government. These are the people that spy on us. These are the people that try to infiltrate our organizations and destroy them from within. These are the people that brought drugs into our community. So when you talk about the terrorists, I know who the terrorists are. They're usually first name Uncle, last name Sam, or whatever country you come from. Usually they're the name of that country. So trying to scare people with this label of, oh, he's this and he's that, he's in Al-Qaeda, he's in ISIS. I tell motherfuckers like this, and I put out the big thing about calling people with Muslim names. and trying to get them caught up in some shit where the feds can kick in your door. I'm going to say this. Fuck Al-Qaeda, fuck ISIS, and fuck the American government, the people who created this bullshit in the first place. I am not a Muslim. I do not practice Al-Islam. I just got a Muslim name. There you go, motherfuckers. You can take it how you want to. I am not motherfucking Arabian. I'm a goddamn American. My daddy come from Mississippi. So fuck you. That's what I think of Al-Qaeda and ISIS and any other shit that you motherfuckers are going to create moving forward. So you want people to be afraid? The only motherfucker they need to be afraid of is you motherfuckers. The alphabet boys, be it the CIA, FBI,